What is up, YouTube? It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to another Sci-Fi Month review. I know I took a couple days off to, regroup because it's been a rough week for me so far. But this is the review of the 1955. This is 2 years before the giant claw and 20 million miles to Earth. It came from beneath the sea. This is a film that I didn't see as a kid. I saw it many years later. It's a film that I saw, I think, in like the 2000s when I was like a teen, and it pretty much I like the film. It's really short. I think the film could have been a little bit longer. That's one gripe I have with the film because it's only 79 minutes. It's a little longer than Giant Claw, but there could have been more scenes with the octopus. I know they didn't have a lot of budget, but it's still, I think the cast is fine. You got Faith Domergue. She was in Cult of the Cobra and a bunch of other films. You got Kenneth Tobey and Donald Curtis and a bunch of other people in it too. And of course, the effects are done by the late great Ray Harryhausen, who did the Sinbad movies and the Beast of 20,000 Fathoms and 20 Million Miles to Earth and the original Clash of the Titans. It's just he's done some great stop motion, man. It's just effects that still hold up today. I don't care what anybody says. Stop motion will beat any bad CGI any day when it comes to special effects because it's actually made with the hands, not with a computer or a tablet or some kind of a software. This movie, I like the film. I think it's decent. It's not a very fast paced movie, but the creature, the when they see the octopus destroying San Francisco, it's pretty awesome. The arms and the suction cups on his arms when it goes near the ships and everything, it looks really good. Um, the film, I like that they used an octopus instead of a shark or like an eel or something, or or like some kind of a sea dragon. They use something different. So, and there's not a lot of movies with octopuses as villains. There are some like octopus films, like from the Sci-Fi Channel or such, but those have CGI octopuses. This is a practical octopus, and even though it has 6 arms because they couldn't afford to do 8 arms, it's still an octopus. And the film is pretty basic. The people a giant there's an experiment. I'll read it right here. A radioactive octopus makes a deadly mistake of attacking a Navy captain, Pete Matthews' submarine, prompting the bold commander to pursue the monstrous beast across the Pacific Ocean. Basically, it's like Moby Dick, but with an octopus instead of a giant sperm whale. And yeah, it wreaks havoc. And the creature, when it's attacking people, it's pretty ballsy for a film from 1955 because the creature uses its arms and it squishes people. There's no blood, but for its time, it's pretty shocking for 1955. And it is a vicious creature. It's good to see that they took the ocean creatures seriously. I mean, without films like this, we would have never gotten Jaws or Sharknado or Piranha or anything like that. And I have to review those, but I'm going to review those for August. I'm going to do a movies that take place in the sea. Uh, all movies that take place in the ocean or the sea or a river or something. Anyway, it came from beneath the sea. I don't know what else to say about it. It is a fun movie. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I would recommend it for one watch. It's definitely fun, and it's not long and boring. Don't expect the Titanic. It's just a monster movie with a giant, uh, octopus that attacks, and the effects are really good. And I think the scenes with the octopus are definitely the best scenes. I like Faith Domergue and Kenneth Tobey. Excuse me. And the rest of the cast, and it's black and white. That's always a plus in an old monster movie, whether it's color or black and white. Sometimes I prefer black and white in the old days, like King Kong and the original Godzilla. They're just classic. And sometimes color just is off putting for a movie. But for this one, you can see it in color or black and white, and it still works. And it's a fun movie. So that's all I can say about It Came From Beneath the Sea. It does not need a remake either. That's just a little word to Hollywood. Stop making everything into a remake because it's not going to be the same. Anyway, that's my review for It Came From Beneath the Sea in 1955. Pretty decent film, and It's a film that even though I didn't grow up with it, I did like the film when I first saw it, and I bought it. I'm glad I have it in that 4 pack. I won't be reviewing Mothra yet because I'm gonna save that for another time. But I'm glad I got to review these. It's not getting a lot of views on YouTube, but I don't care. I want people to know that I see all kinds of films, whether you've heard of it or not. I want to review stuff that you guys can discover for yourselves and give it a watch. These movies are not going to take much of your time, and most of them are classics, and the effects still hold up. Stop motions, guys in suits, puppets, they still look great on screen. Anyway, thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting on my videos. You guys are awesome. I can't do this without you. And my next review will be something a little bit more modern, I promise. And it won't be a black and white movie. I definitely promise you that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.